Faith Forward Media, this is Healthcare Musings. I'm Dr. Hashem Hasabala. Hey everybody, welcome to Healthcare Musings. Happy to have you with me. Okay, so August 13th, 2025, Gallup published their poll on the U.S. drinking rate, and it was made news all over the place. U.S. drinking rate at new low as alcohol concerns surge. And so I'm just going to read the beginning. The percentage of U.S. Quote: the percentage of U.S. adults who say they consume alcohol has fallen to 54%, the lowest by 1 percentage point in Gallup's nearly 90-year trend. And it's very interesting. And so they go over it, the fact that 54% of people, that's still a majority, who say they consume alcohol. That's the lowest rate ever. From 1997 to 2023, at least 60% of Americans reported drinking alcohol. The figure fell to 62% in 2023, 58% in 2024, and now 54% in 2025. And so what was very interesting is that young adults were already less likely to report drinking alcohol, and that trend continues. I mean, in the past, there was always a feeling that "quote unquote" moderate drinking is good for you. There's benefits to moderate drinking. They had all these studies, and as we've started to look more into the research, that's been debunked. In fact, the American Cancer Society, if I'm not mistaken, says that if you don't drink, don't start. And if you do drink, cut down, because alcohol is a known carcinogen. Alcohol is a known carcinogen. And now more people, and so why is this trend there is because the majority of Americans say drinking in moderation, such as 1 or 2 drinks a day, is bad for one's health. And that's true. Like I said, alcohol is associated with a number of cancers: breast cancer, liver cancer, esophageal cancer, upper oral cancers, especially if you drink and smoke at the same time. Alcohol is a known neurotoxin. It is a known hepatotoxin. It is a known cardiotoxin. I've seen people who are chronic alcohol abusers. They're in their 50s, but their brains look like they're in their 90s. It's like literally a shrunken brain. A lot of people I've seen with alcoholic damage, alcohol-induced damage to their heart, and they have heart failure because the alcohol has damaged the heart. I can't tell you how many patients I've seen with cirrhosis from alcohol, which is end-stage liver disease, end-stage damage to the liver. And so I think this, to me, should be celebrated. That this is actually fantastic, and I'm super happy as a physician, as a critical care physician. There almost a day does not go by until that I don't see someone who has been afflicted by alcohol and as either coming in withdrawing from alcohol, which is a nightmare for those patients, and they go through such a horrible delirium, and a lot of times they're tied down, and we have to give them sedative after sedative so they don't harm themselves or harm other people or harm staff, or they come in with the effects of alcohol damage on their liver, and let me tell you, dying of liver disease, it's a horrible death, right? Or they have effects on their brain. I mean, I took care of a young man who has now like end stage, almost like dementia, because of the alcohol abuse and the effect on the brain. I mean, it's just such a bad thing for you, and again, it causes cancer. There's no question about it. So, from my perspective, the fact that less Americans are drinking, and this is the lowest amount that ever, to me, as a physician, as a critical care physician, it's something to be celebrated, and and I hope the trend continues, because I'm firmly in the believer that there's no good amount of alcohol. Even 1 drop is not safe. So this Gallup poll is something to be celebrated. Thanks so much, guys, for your time and attention. And until next time, this is Hashem Hasabala signing off on Healthcare Musings. Thank you for listening. Sign up at healthcaremusings.com to get every episode delivered directly to your email. And please don't forget to leave a 5-star review. Thank you so much.